So today, I'm going to sandblast this chassis and hopefully get it done before it rains. The weather's not looking too promising, but we're going to get her, I think. Alright, so we got her all blasted. Sandblasting always reveals the worst in your chassis. Even though we thought this one was really good, I got a few pinholes on this side. So I'll have to cut that out and replace it. But other than that, I'm very happy with how it turned out. Small pinholes, piece of copper, do wonders. There, now that we're all done filling in our little tiny pinholes, we didn't have to cut any metal out. Everything filled really well. The other side here was a little bit worse. She's ready to be ground down. Alright, so now I'm going to put together all my, got a whole bunch of NTN bearings, all brand new. My plates all been sandblasted and painted. Put on our suspension. I got one all done just to show you what it's going to look like. Easy spray, they're all on, everything's new. Grab your plate, slide it in, bearing, turn her upside down. There yet. Grab the plate, on, down, bring this down to it. Pressure on. One side done. Do the same on the other. Plate. Don't want to forget your plate. Done. Alright, now that we got all of our bearings and inner plates put on, I got all my wheels cleaned up and ready to go, and I'm actually going to reuse all my originals because they're just like new, no cracks, no nothing. I'll be putting, here's one here I put all together. As you can see what it will look like, I use stainless steel hardware, block nuts on the back. Looks pretty good, easy to change. I don't remove my seal, my oil seal here that holds the grease in on my bearings. I will never be greasing these. When a wheel gets bad and they get rough, I'll just change the whole bearing. It's easier, a little less messy for me, I guess. Then my body here, we've got all of our little spot holes. They've all been welded up today. I've ground them down, and I put if it was a show sled, I suppose you would body fill it, skim fill it, and make it just as smooth as you can get it. But this one here, where we're going to be running it and abusing it, I'm just putting a small layer of this mini fiber, which has, it's kind of like a tiger hair, I guess, but really fine. And I just put one coat of it in here on my running boards where it was a little bit pitted and stuff. And I'll sand that out, but it won't be perfect because it's going to be run, it's going to be abused, the paint's going to get wore off it. If you get too much body fill in there, the flexing will actually crack it and break it, and you don't want that. And next week we'll be sanding out these, making them smooth. Then I'm going to start on my hood here. All the spider cracks, I got a little fiberglass and I got to do. My keys, I got to get them done. I'm actually going to cut the end off and make it a little more blunt. We're going to remove this piece here, just part of it, and we're actually going to make a plastic loop to go in there. So, and by next week I should start having a lot of my parts show up. It's been on order, so that'll be good. For anyone wondering what I'm using for stainless steel hardware here, I got 1024 nylon lock nuts and 10 by 24 by 3/4, and they're all stainless machine screws.